I love a good call. I love a good broadcast. And I don't understand almost any of this. But I got some stuff to share with you. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, I would like to take you on a global trip around the soccer world through broadcasters. I don't think that there's anything better than the Spanish announcers, the Latin announcers, when they get going. Alberto Contador pretty much is like the patron saint of soccer announcers. We left him out of this one. That's too easy. That's low-hanging fruit. We wanted to play some stuff for you that I don't think you've heard before. Unless, of course, you're used to my old show, in which case you're very used to this. More on that in just a second. We'll begin our tour around the world of soccer on the boot. Let's go to Italy, where Carlos Zampa wants to call a goal for you.
Va Miralem a battere, bandierina che ride la sud dalla Tevere. Parte il cross,
Really? What? Again? Really? What'd you say?
Johnny Depp! Johnny Depp!
Who?
Johnny Depp!
Who?
Johnny Depp! S'è spogliato! S'è spogliato! S'è spogliato!
Cespoiado. Did he see the Cespedes throw last night? Are we sure that's from soccer and not last night's Angels and Aids game?
S'è spogliato! Sciogliete la tre!
I have absolutely no idea what he said, but I want to party with that guy. We will leave the boot to head to Egypt. We don't have. When's the last time you heard an actuality from Egypt? Egyptian sports? Isn't that what ESPN says? Is that the Egyptian Sports Programming Network? No, it's not. It's not. No. All right, then. For the first time ever, let me bring you a little Egyptian soccer riot.
الأخيرة من زمن الشوط الوقت الأول كرة 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 الله 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 صبرا الله 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 يا قلبي الله يا قلبي الله يا قلبي الله يا قلبي الله.
This guy is excited. They say soccer is like religion. For this guy, no doubt.
يا مصر يا أم الدنيا يا مصر يا أم الدنيا يا مصر يا أم الدنيا فعلا حمص يا فعلا وقلبي مخاض وبالطبع الهدف يأتي شريف.
This guy's had a long day at the office. He just keeps going. He just keeps going. It's phenomenal. Let's keep it in the Middle East, shall we? That was Egyptian. We want to bring you now. Here's what's amazing about this. Iraq and Saudi Arabia. Iraq and Saudi Arabia playing a soccer game. I don't know which language this is. I don't know if this announcer was calling it for the Iraqi side or the Saudi Arabian side. But here's the play-by-play, and it must be stressed that even though I told you we'd be playing goals, there is no goal scored in this. There is no goal being scored in this if soccer were only this exciting.
يونس بيلعبها سلام يابا هزت قلوب العراقيين هذه هزت قلوب العراقيين يا يونس بيلعبها وفي الارض كره مضاغطه بتعود للعراق هذه السلام.
No goal. Nothing to see here. Move along, everyone. Nothing happened. He's just announcing that there's going to be 3 minutes of injury time. That's it. That's all that was. No goal, believe it or not, there. No goal. That's awesome. That was absolutely awesome. All right. It's time to bring in some heavyweights. When I say I want to hear a great soccer call, what I'm trying to say delicately is bring me in a Spaniard.
Henry para Messi. Messi, el pase para Henry es buenísimo. Henry, gol. Gol. Titi.
Ready for the firing?
Gol del Barcelona.
That's phenomenal. I love when he pulls out the 6-shooters. I really do. Seriously, you want to walk into a bar and order like 10 shots just like this? Dude, when you're making it rain up in the Gold Club a little bit later on, when we do our post-production meeting over on the foul pole, make that rain. That's pretty good. Now, it's tough to beat an excited Spanish announcer. It really is. But almost as good is the English chap who gets so excited about something, he doesn't know when to stop. He doesn't know when to stop the compliment train. It's pulling into town. It's at the station. He should just stop. But no, he just goes, just flying right by the station. He can't stop giving compliments. The English chap comes in second here. He's Ray Hudson, and he was impressed by this.
Oh my goodness! To cap it off, a thing of beauty and brilliance. Ronaldinho makes it 4-0.
Now bring in Austin Powers.
As electrifying as a hairdryer thrown into a hot tub, my friend. Absolutely breathtaking. He puts the Haitian voodoo rattle on this one when he finishes. Like Betamax. They do not make them like him anymore. What more can you say? An extraordinary goal by an extraordinary player that will send these people into their dreams tonight, thinking of heavenly things. Absolutely bamboozles his defender with this virtuoso goal.
He would have just kept on going. Although the Haitian voodoo Betamax dream states I've ever been in, this is the next. Okay. So we're through. We got a few more here, right? We got a few more. This next one is long. Are you on your way somewhere? Because you might get there by the time this guy is done calling this goal.
Nacional da Alessandra apareceu para receber, já faz a ligação na direita, bom lançamento para Nilmar, dominou, ajeitou no peito, colocou no gramado, chamou a zaga para dançar, fez a finta, jogada individual do Nilmar, pode pintar o gol, passou por 1, por 2, por 3, entrou na área, pode pintar um golaço, fez o break, bateu direto pro gol, olha o 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 gol.
Can you pause it for a second? You remember in Coming to America when Eddie Murphy sees Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy's dressed like the guy from Africa, and you got what's her name? Jamie Lee Curtis is like, "Ooh, do you want to peek in my rucksack?" You know, remember that? When they do the greeting, they're like, "Papuya, papuya, papuya, paha, papuya, 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 paha." That's what this sounds like. Go back, if you will. Start it over again, because the guy, there's a verbal speed record, and then he goes full Dan Aykroyd, Eddie Murphy, Trading Places train greeting. And then he starts getting angry for some reason. Listen to the anger that comes out of this guy. But seriously, Trading Places fans, seriously, you'll hear it. Papuya, 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 paha. Go.
Para Nilmar, dominou, ajeitou no peito, colocou no gramado, chamou a zaga para dançar, fez a finta, jogada individual do Nilmar, pode pintar o gol, passou por 1, por 2, por 3, entrou na área, pode pintar um golaço, fez o break, bateu direto pro gol, olha o 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 gol, tá lá, tá lá, tá lá, tá lá.
This goes on for 40 seconds. Now he gets angry. All leading up to the goal call, of course. The goal was scored 3 minutes ago. Now he's getting to it.
Golaço colorado de Nilmar. O que é que ele fez com o time do Corinthians? O que é que ele fez com a zaga corintiana? Ele passa por todo mundo com dupla habilidade, entra pela esquerda, chuta cruzado. Um gol antológico, um golaço, um gol de craque, um gol sensacional.
Is that a Dothraki? He sounds like an angry Dothraki general. Is he done yet? Top that. I mean, come on. He got so angry. He did. He got a little angry at the end there. He had to just let it out. All right. U.S., their first game in Brazil is on Monday. I need a Brazilian call. Give me a little oi, tudo bem. Give it to me in Portuguese.
Va a pegarle Ronaldinho Gaucho. Ya lo hace. Pierna derecha, directo al arco. ¡Golazo! ¡Golazo!
¡Golazo!
¡Golazo!
By the way, you know who's pitching for the A's tonight, according to Greg Papa? Tommaso Malone. Because it's not Tommy Malone. It's Tommaso? I think I heard last time he was on the show, they were talking about what his real name is. Anyways, golazo. Good stuff. Bring me back to the boot, man. Bring me back to the boot. We've got, well, not the greatest hit part, but there's one from Italy before it. Ladies and gentlemen, do you like your Italians hot and spicy? I hope you do.
Ancora verso Strootman, è ottimo l'aggancio di Strootman, si avvicina all'area di rigore, Strootman, provaci, maledizione, tocca per Bradley, Lex Luthor!
Who?
Lex Luthor!
Lex Luthor?
Mai che te ricrescono i capelli stasera! Mai che te ricrescono i capelli! Il gol di Bradley! Primo gol! La Roma che passa in...
That's pretty good. That should be my new ringtone. Seriously. Like whenever you call in the morning at 8:30 in the morning, Kyle will be like, oh man, there's something getting me out of bed. Who is that? Oh. It's Kyle calling. I think I'll let it go to voicemail. What started really all of this? Many, many months ago, back when I was at another station, I came across this. Here's what's amazing about this, and this is where we're going to wrap this up today. Everything you just heard was called by a broadcaster in a stadium. Everything you just heard happened live. Everything you just heard was in the moment. What you're about to hear came from a soccer studio show, an Italian soccer studio show. And needless to say, I don't know if there's anything in my life I'll ever be as excited about as this guy gets excited about this highlight.
Tarappa di testa, ed è gol, 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 tarab, tara, tara, tarab, 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 ed è gol, cross dalla sinistra, di prima intenzione tira, respinge da Costa e poi recupera il pallone, tarab, la mette dentro, tarab, 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 ed è gol.
And then he loses steam at the end, and he just...
Ed è gol.
It's like someone unplugged him.
Ed è gol.
Oh. Seriously, you know that ta-da, 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 right? I'm telling you, man. Next time you're ready to do your big pants dance, don't you have that playing in the back of your own mind? Like, oh, I'm going to take this party over. I'm going to have a wonderful evening tonight. This woman will never forget me. Oh.